clay horse. Well, things are so much nicer when there's that moon is not hungering. Not nearly as scary. Still kind of scary. Okay. Can I not make this jump? I am... Okay, that seems an odd placement. There you go. Yeah, why would they do that? That seems weird. Oh, I should have spent my bone powder. All right. Oh, there's... Oh, no. Poor man. At least you are free of your debt now. Farewell. So why was he up here? I thought he was going down to protect his sister. From the opposite end of things. Moon Chapel. Okay. Have I been up here already? Well, where am I supposed to go now? This is back up to the final, the boss battle. Do I go back to the mold workshop? Let me spend my bone powder. What do we want to unlock? Maybe wormhole? Spent most of it. What are you waiting for? Go, go! Go to the workshop's very bottom. To the mirror hall, you priceless idiot. You've gotten weirdly excited. I can't wait to become one. To become we. To become many. Our loneliness is about to end. Walls that separate us will crumble. Stop. Don't ask again. Just go. Where is the workshop? Crap. Oh. Right here. I should wait to ask the questions. Should wait. At least until I know I'm actually lost. Hello? Oh, I think we teleported somewhere else. That's all my friends. I spoke to him, Irma. What did he tell you? He said he never sculpted my clay. He just forgot about me, Irma, like I never existed. I do not regret. Somehow I felt relief. All my life I tried to work out his plan for me, who I should be, who should I be? Who should I be? It turns out he had no grand plan. He just got tired of sculpting you or another pristine and made something to get distracted. Somebody without apparent flesh. Maybe he just fell asleep during the work. And here I am. I am the last. The last work of the sculptor. The last mistake of the sculptor. And now what's happening, Ion? A drop of Ichor has been born inside me. A tiny drop of me. I can tell. I should go now, Irma. Elsewhere, somewhere far, this much I know for sure. Good luck, Ion. I'm glad I could help. Thank you again. Okay, that's good. He's becoming his own creature. Hey, Irma. It was a long way for you. And it's about to end in the hall ahead. Before you depart, I have something to tell you. A farewell request. If this means something to you, of course, girl, I'm all ears. Please, Irma, I'm just not a girl. You must have learned this by now. You made me a claйborn among the first long before you, yet human flesh void of Ichor does not return to life anymore. There's a loss that one can't revert. You made me so many attempts to make clay grow like a human flesh that I escaped my eternal childhood. Oh, so she could escape her eternal childhood. But all was futile. Clay flesh grows only with death. So he was returned over and over. But then the king came to him. He needed a claйborn army, and father could not resist his brutal advance. But you cannot make something that lives and breathes from something that is dead. You need Ichor. Don't tell me you used your Ichor. It's just that I asked him this myself, so I could not see my father so desperate. I can't believe it. That's how claйborn army was made, Irma. My Ichor served as an animating discharge, and then he extracted it. So many times, Irma, so many times. Cursed be his callous misdeeds. Don't blame him. He just did what he had to, just like me. For him, I tried to take control over empty husks, but every time I cleft right away. Maybe it's your destiny as a vessel to take control over claйborns, but? But I want to ask you one thing, just one thing. When he asks you to return to me to clay again, don't do it. I don't want to be returned anymore. It's just too painful. Too painful. But no more, Irma. Just let me embrace you one last time. So she's giving me the last of her Ichor? Adlinka? Her shell is empty. I feel her ichor now flowing along mine. She resides inside me. Okay. Adlinka kept you company. Perfect. All this time I was just a tool for you, a tool of control. My poor thing, even now you are so lost. You are on the verge of understanding what it is to be a human, a being of free will. What a horrid lot it is. What a terrible curse. I am so sorry I have doomed you to suffer this. Are you even able to regret your deeds at this point? Believe me or not, I am full of regrets. After all, it was inevitable. Why me, Father? Why have you made me come all this way? I had no choice. I cannot live in the world I corrupted. I seek to cleanse it. You have to understand that. Yet you made everything even worse. You made me suffer so many lives. You were perfect, my dear Irma. My best work, something I believed in more than myself. Something, huh? You had this distorted vision you called ideal. You made a germ of free will become a thing for you. Back in the day, you were just a mold, you know. I shaped it with my hands. But let me finish. All the works of mine, all my wet, maddened creatures, they all had the same root, ichor of my daughter. But you were different. I put inside you a drop of my own. I got your ichor? Yes. You and the other pristines, you were a continuation of my will. You had the chance to undo my mistakes. But I believe I've made another mistake. Indeed, I underestimated human malice. Red Irma broke you, schemed against you out of envy for your perfection. You should know that I lost every drop of your ichor that night. I became a void. You should know well what ichor is, right? The essence of that develops with every strike, every roar, every death of yours, every loss. It comes from the inside. Oh, yes. But I don't need your ichor, girl. A steady shape matters much more to me. With Adelina's ichor inside you, vessel, you can unite all my lost creations, bind and keep them away from madness. Make them one stream, a communion of wills, a parliament of minds. A vessel is not meant to be just a tool of control. You can make new dark ichor flow in a new direction, away from the beacons that shines through the vile skies. Even if you made the earth's clay, your clayborn still long for her, for the greatest mold, for the celestial template of false freedom. Can you turn away from her now, Irma? Can you do it on your own? No. You think it's beautiful to be one, another morbid idea of yours. Yet to become one means losing everything I own, losing my triumphs and even more important, my failures, my wounds and bounds, things that make us real. I died so many times, not for this, not for another sort of sleep. I learned hard to know the simple truth, Zoran. When something comes from the outside, it is always false, an ill intent. It means power using you in cruel play. You can never sleep in peace. My stupid girl, you disappoint me. I defy communion, Zoran, the sculptor. I plan to defy your plan of healing those who cleft. I defy my clay kin if that's necessary to become free, to become myself. Then, I will make you accept my will like I always did. Is this the Zoran the Sculptor, the first one? I gotta break these mirrors, perhaps? Hey, stop repairing the mirrors. Strange old man. What is that weirdness? What is strange? Like, right. Stop shooting at me. Thank you. That one's broken. Now what? No, no, no. Oh, that hit me. All right, so I gotta. All right, so the first bar has to go. And I fight him. Oh, it's okay. It okay, it follows me, not just back and forth. It actually tracks me. Do 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 do. So many HP on these mirrors, holy crap. I wonder if I can eventually break his body. Okay, yeah, he counts towards, I think. He counts towards? Alright, so far so good. Come down here. I'm sorry. Alright, so the spear is for stabbing. Not for throwing. Okay, but it can't. Okay. That's kind of for throwing. Ooh. Alright, so it goes back and forth. Interesting. Holy crap. Did I get him? Ooh, that battle came from every different direction. Wow. Whew. You'll be cleft sooner or later. You won't escape your fate. I've already decided yours. After you, Zoran. Okay. Right. So is this the forge? The kiln? I think it is.
Freedom. At last.
Cool. All right. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Did that was a good time. A few annoying little things. I don't know how the moon tied into everything. I kind of understood that. So the Claiborne came about because the kingdom was attacked by some sort of horde of something or others. And in order not to have his kingdom destroyed, he went to the sculptor and said, basically, build me an army. Oh, jeez. Build me an army. And so the sculptor used his daughter's Iker to make all the army. But he'd also made some like pristine, like perfect sculptures, not just sort of mindless shambling warriors. Those are the pristines. But I'm not quite sure how the Red Irma and Gray Irma, how they were split or anything like that. Originally, didn't quite catch that. And why she was connected to the moon, other than the moon hungers for slaughter, blood. It was fun. It was good. I think a good amount of difficulty for me. I think if you wanted the challenge, just keep it in the hunger mode the entire time. Never bothered to make a sacrifice. Yeah, it's good times. Good times.